Hello everyone, this is your Sahu sir. So get ready for the new topic. So today I am going to discuss about human resource development. This is the topic which we are going to discuss today, right? So basically, what is this human resource, right? So basically, human resource, it is nothing but we are all the human beings. We are all the human beings. We all the human beings are nothing but the human resource. But we all comes under the physical capital. Physical capital. Why we are all called as a physical capital? Because all the human resource are the physical capital because they used to do the contribution, in production. They used to do the contribution in production because the human resources are worked as a labor or a worker or employee. We used to work it. Being said that we are all labor or worker or employee, but all human resources are labor, worker and employee. It's a big question mark. Why? Because all human resources are not productive. All human resources are not productive or not productive. Why? Because in our country we used to have three types of resources. Okay, number one, skilled resources. Next, semi-skilled resources. Number two, and next number three are unskilled resources. So we have the three types of resources: skilled resources or skilled labors, semi-skilled resources or semi-skilled labor, unskilled resources are nothing but unskilled labor. So here now you can see all resources are not productive. Among these three, what is not productive? Which is the one which is completely non-productive here? So basically we used to see this unskilled labors are completely non-productive. They are completely non-productive because they don't do any sort of contribution for the production. Yes or no? In the same way, skilled as well as the semi-skilled. So here they actually provide some sort of contribution. They used to provide some contribution to production. Right? So the human resources are giving the contribution for production, but not all human resources. So what is the use of their contribution to production? Due to this, we can see there is a increase in national income, there is a increase in per capita income, there is a increase in economic growth as well as the economic development. So what to do that all human resources to be a productive? Okay, because here only skilled and semi-skilled are regarded as a productive. But what about the unskilled resources? They are non-productive, no contribution. Okay, they were completely not useful for the purpose of production as well as to the nation also. Just they used to be like a workers or laborers, okay, where they used to just follow us. What the work is been given, they used to do the labor work and daily labors, and you know what is the situation of the daily labors and how they were getting the income. We know it very well. If unskilled resources are more and semi-skilled and skilled labors are less, then there is no innovation, there is new technology will be absent, as well as new techniques of production is also will be absent. So to increase the innovations, to implement the new methods, to improve the technology, we require the professionals, educated, qualified, experienced persons, where they used to contribute more and more for the nation. What to do then? So here, what we have to do it is, whatever the human resources, whatever the human resources are there, these human resources has to be converted to human capital. So if the human resources are converted to human capital, then they used to become very much productive, and a new technology and other things can also be improved. So to convert the human resource into human capital, what we should require? So to convert to the human capital, point A, we require the education. Okay, point B, we require the good health services. And next, point C, we require on the job training. On the job training. So if to convert into human capital, education, health, on the job training is required to convert into the human capital. Okay, remember that in any nation, more the human resource, more the production, more the economic growth, more the economic development. But what type of human resource? The resources which are skilled as well as the semi-skilled, where the human resources are treated as human capital. Those are very, very useful for the economic development. So to convert them, education, health and on-the-job training is very, very essential. Okay, is it is fine? Now, let us discuss some concept of resource human resource development. Human resource development. So here some concept has been given out. Let us check out what are the concepts which is been required for the human resource development. Number 1, expenditure on health services. Means whatever the human resources are there, those human resources must have the capability to give some sort of expenditure upon health. If the person is qualified but a health condition is not good, even though he is not at all useful, na? If the person is having the gold medalist and he is a very expert, first rank and good experienced professional qualified person, but he is weak with health, how he can contribute to the production? It's a logic, na? Right? So every human must have the access to do some sort of expenditure on health services. Okay, na? To get more strength as well as the stamina. To increase the strength as well as the stamina they used to require. Next, number 2 concept. Number 2 concept is on the job training. On the job training. Most probably every day, okay, technology is changing. Day to day, the technology is changing. What if the technology is changing? Whoever the old labors, old technological labor, okay, those don't have the knowledge about the new technology, na? So here, whatever the old labor is there, definitely they have to providing some sort of training. Every company they used to provide the training to the new technology. Every company they used to provide the training towards the workers as well as the employees to provide the new technology related information, and they used to upgrade. They used to do the upgrade. Okay, na? And it is possible with the help of the training. Next, number 3 is education. Okay, na? Education, formal education in all levels, in all levels. Okay, na? That is elementary level education must have, secondary education levels must have, as well as higher level education must be provided. Without education, okay, it is no use of a human. Without education, he do not make any sort of contribution to the nation, most probably. Next, number 4. The fourth point says about, okay, study programs, especially the study programs and training programs to agricultural farmers. And you know, still in our country 60% of farmers are using the old and tradition techniques are being used by them still now. Still now in the agriculture they were using the bulls as well as the plough, but modern machinery related knowledge they don't have. So here whatever the agricultural farmers are there, they must provide some sort of training related to the advanced technology related knowledge has to be provided. Otherwise he cannot implement, he cannot develop, because if he is using the old traditional techniques, then the cost of production will be more, and he used to get some sort of losses if he does not get the price according to his cost. But if he is using this advanced technology, what happens? The cost of production will become lesser, as well as the farmers will get some sort of a profit, right? So the farmers are also need some sort of a development. Next, the point is given out, that is migration of individuals. So whoever the professionally qualified persons are there, they used to migrate to other places. Why? Because if he is a fully qualified, then according to that, income also should be generated, na? What a software person will do in the village? There is no contribution at all. So the software professional, if he is going to the city and if he has been working for our country or in a company and developed some sort of softwares or apps, Android apps for our country, definitely it will be good for our nation itself, right? So here exports of software is very more in our country, right? So whoever the qualified and professional persons, they used to migrate from one place to the another place, that is from rural areas to urban areas for better income. They used to generate the income, and good money he used to get it. Okay, now, so this is some sort of 5 concepts which has been required for the human resource development, right? And let us see what is the importance of human resource development. Most probably human resource development, okay, human resource, human resource development is required for economic development. Economic development. Okay, na? For the development of economy, good human resources development is also compulsorily required. Yes, absolutely, it is a basic necessity, right? And due to the human resources here, development development of physical quality, development of physical quality of whom, of the laborers or workers or employees, yes, physical quality, right? The physical quality will be increased. Whatever the work is being done by the physical capital. Who is physical capital? Human being. He is the physical capital. In the earlier I told you. So if the physical capital is with a good quality, then we can see there is a good development, and due to this what happens, we can see there is a increase in production. We can see there is a increase in production. Okay, next, number 3, that is effective utilization of resources. Means due to the good human resource development, effectively we can utilize the resources without wastage, without wastages. You know, the resources are scarce and we have to use the resources without wastaging it, right? And here perfect utilization of resources, which we used to see it here. Okay, and next, number 4, right, we used to have technical professional qualified, okay, laborers or workers or employees, which can be export or they can migrate to other countries. They can migrate to other countries. More and more job opportunities will be access. They can be access. More and more job opportunities with a higher pay scale they can achieve. Right. So this technical, professional and qualified workers, laborers and employees, they can migrate to the other countries and they can have the good standard of living, good quality of life they can develop. Okay, in the same way, if you see number 5, here we can see sustainable development is also possible. Means resources is protected and used for the present, as well as we used to protect the resources for the future generation also. Because a qualified person knows the importance of the resources for present as well as the future, right? Whatever the resources, if we use completely now, what will be left for our future generation? Did you understand? Future generation, nothing will be remained. So with the development of a human resource, we can see there is a good sustainable development. So this is a very, very small topic. I hope you have understood. Once check out perfectly, and do give me any sort of information. If you have any queries or suggestions, do let me know, right? And don't forget to subscribe my channel. Okay, now everybody, thank you so much.